Today I'm going to review and go over the features of this color changing electric kettle. So let's get into it. There's two parts that come with it. You have the kettle part and then you have the warmer. And this gets plugged into the wall so that this can now heat up the water. The second you place the kettle onto the warmer, it automatically turns on. The overall look is just a nice, sleek, modern design. It's got a lot of glass here in the center with all the different measurement lines to help you fill it up to the correct amount. The button on the side right here pushes the lid up to make it easier for you to fill it up with water. And now you can actually select the temperature you want by spinning this dial here on the side, with a total of 7 different temperature options. 212 is the boiling temperature, so after you select your temperature, you can press this button and the light will turn on. A really cool thing about this is that it actually changes colors depending on the temperature. So light blue will be 32 to 121 degrees Fahrenheit. It will change to emerald green at 122 to 139 degrees, and then a darker blue at 140 to 157. Then when it gets into the higher temperatures at 158 to 175, it turns purple. Then it turns yellow at 176 to 193, and then red at 194 to 212. So of course you'll be able to see the temperature here, but you'll also be able to identify the temperature by what color it is. The reason why that's so helpful is because you can actually enjoy different drinks at different temperatures. And here's kind of a little chart that demonstrates what temperature is good for different drinks. It boils water extremely fast. If you fill it all the way up to the max line at 1.7 liters, it still only takes 7 minutes to boil that much water. Honestly, it's just very visually appealing on this countertop. A really nice safety feature that this has is once it is boiling and it reaches that 212 temperature, it will automatically shut off, so you won't have to worry about this overheating. Although the water inside is boiling hot, the handle is nice and cool to the touch. After you pour a cup, you can then place it back on the base, select a temperature, and that's gonna keep it at that temperature for up to 2 hours. So 140 is my keep warm temperature. It will let it go down to that temperature and keep it warm for 2 hours. This is the first time I've used this kettle, and honestly, I'm extremely impressed because I did have an older one. It didn't boil quite as fast. It also didn't have nearly as many features, and it didn't look this nice on my countertop. This one obviously has stainless steel on the top and bottom, a nice LED screen, and then the glass in the middle. So it's nice and modern, updated, and that light feature is honestly super cool, extremely practical. It gets your water boiling extremely fast. So if you're someone that has a very quick morning routine and you need your water boiled quickly, this is definitely the go-to. It looks good, it works well, it's quality material, so I genuinely really love this. It also makes a really good gift if you have something coming up where you want to give someone a gift. This is a great idea. So I love it, and I know you're gonna love it as much as I do.